Okay. We are live. We'll see if anybody pops in. It's hard to say. Live chat. We'll see if anybody comes in here. Outdoor State, how are you doing? How's everything going with you? I have one person in here at the moment. Good. That's good. Tanisha, how are you doing? Slashmaster, what is up? Outdoor State. I think you guys, if you live in like Tennessee or something, I'm not exactly where you live, but I heard you're getting a lot of snow somewhere this week or something. Mr. Feely, how are you doing, sir? The White Tupac. Stevie, how are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Mr. Feely, that was a good live that you did the other day. I really enjoyed it. I liked it. Sean Bradley's a very interesting individual. Taking my vitamins because I cannot afford to get sick. Ed, how are you doing, sir? It's good to see you, buddy. Sean is awesome. Sean is very awesome. I don't have the I haven't had the opportunity to meet the individual yet, but a lot of the people that he was talking about on there that were from way back in the day and stuff, I know most of them. I just haven't really had an opportunity to meet him, and he seems like a very I used to listen to his podcast and stuff. He just seems like an individual that's kind of, an I don't care attitude. This is the way it is, and that's the type of people I like. I like him because he puts it out there the way it is, tells it the way it is, and that's it. Todd, how are you doing? And he doesn't care what anybody thinks. And that's truth. That's the way it should be. Oh, the state of Washington. Yeah, I didn't. I thought you lived down south somewhere. Outdoor State. I'm sorry. Let me see. Where was I at? Stevie in trouble with me right now. What did Stevie do to get in trouble with you? And John Feely. Yeah, I do agree. And more people need to be like that instead of trying to be all, I don't know how to put it. Let's be friendly just because we don't want no trouble or nothing. No, you got to put it out there, tell people the way it is, and that's it. We're talking about Sean Bradley, an amazing individual. Been in the ball python community for, I would say, roughly 25, 30 years, something like that. TJ, how are you doing? That is good, TJ. That is good. Tanisha, we're all discussing, we were just talking about Sean Bradley and how amazing of a person he is. He does that podcast bullshit. I don't think he's done it in a while though. And according to what he was saying on his show, I think he wanted someone else to take it off or something, take over it or something. Yeah, I agree with him. You can't worry about, I'm going to tell you what goes on. This is just my opinion. Over the last 33 years, John, of me dealing with reptiles in the community, and not just reptiles in general. I'm talking about the community, the way people are. There's a lot of backstabbers out there. So when they do something to really piss you off, you need to jump right on it, get on them, and tell people about it. Tell people this dude did this person did that, this person said this. Don't be scared of the repercussions, and just be like, honest with everybody. If you're honest with people, you'll have nothing to worry about. And that's the way I take how I just tell people, I like with people in this community now, I have told them the way it is. And if they don't want to take my advice or listen to me, I don't care anymore. I'm not going out of my way to help people. I'll go out of my way to help somebody if they need it. But if somebody else keeps coming to me asking for me help and they don't listen to what I'm saying, the hell with them. Because there's nothing you can do to change your mind anyway. Yep. I agree with that too. Yeah, I have to. That's what I'm doing too. That's what I did. I let people, prove what they are and what they do and how they act and stuff. That's what I do. I have to agree. Oh, that's okay, Tanisha. He's your buddy. Or yes, TJ, you can walk away. But here's the way I look at this whole thing, TJ. If somebody's doing something and it's not agreeing with you and it's wrong and you don't tell people, he'll just do the same thing to other people. Not him in general. The person will do other things to other people in general. Let's say you buy an animal from somebody, okay, and it's loaded with mites. You should definitely tell people, because why would you want someone else to go through the same thing you just went through? I think people should be notified of stuff like that. Why are you sad right now, Stevie? Did I miss something? Yep, agreed. Agreed, Todd, 100%. What are we talking about, Stevie? I missed something. Okay, TJ. Very good. That's, it's part of the, it's a risk they take, Stevie. And if it, and I'm sure they know that it's definitely a risk that they take. John Feely, are you still in here? So are you, TJ. You're a very awesome individual. Have you ever read the book The Lizard King? Mr. Feely? Yes, I don't know if you don't have time to read it, at least get it on Audibles and you can listen to it. It's called The Lizard King. That takes you back to the way it was 30 plus years ago. And the people that they talk about in that book, and the pet stores they talk about in there, are the pet stores and places I used to hang and deal with when I was first starting out in this whole reptile adventure, I guess you could say. Like Martin's Aquarium and things like that. Yeah, you need to listen to that book. It's a really good book. It's all how this whole thing got basically started. Pretty much, it's pretty good. You would like it, I think. What do you mean? What the heck just happened, TJ? So, John, did you enjoy your trip to the Pomona show a lot? Did you really have a good time there? No. He's calling you frozen. He wasn't saying you were frozen. And I think that's because he calls you Jeff. You call him Jefferina, TJ. Same premise in my mind. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll have to make it one year. I haven't never made it there, but I'll definitely have to make it there. And I like Sean Bradley's pyramid of ball python breeding. That was good. Most people start out here and never get there, but then you got the ones that start out up here. Oh, that was classic. Yeah, I heard you're getting a lot of snow, TJ, coming up this week or next week or something. Yeah, it sounds like it was awesome. I seen all the videos. It seemed like it was a good time. I'll definitely have to go and check it out. Is everybody okay, Tanisha, in that car accident? We're gonna start getting cold now. I think I just put the trash cans out to the curb because it's trash day tomorrow, and I think the temperature. I don't know exactly what the temperature is outside. I'll tell you here in 1 second. If it loads. 4 degrees. And I went out with a tank top and shorts and sandals on, so but it's all good. So Jeff, what is new with you, buddy? I got my new thermostat today. You guys will have to check it out in tomorrow's video. Yeah, but you're in Texas, right? So that's a huge difference. Yeah. This week, I think it said if I'm not mistaken, Friday or Saturday or something, we're going to have a high of 1 below 0 or something. Let me see. Yeah, Friday and Saturday and Sunday are going to be really cold, below 0. And then we're going to warm up to the 20s again, so that ain't bad for highs. These are our highs now. These are not the lows, they're the highs. Business plans, very good, Jeff. Very, very good. Well, when it gets to 30 degrees here, that's t-shirt and shorts weather here. And sandals, and you got to put the sunblock on. You go hang out outside. That's when it's in the 30s. Swedish Fish are the best candy ever, TJ. The red ones, only the red ones. I don't see how you. Well, if you don't like them, that's okay, because everybody's allowed their own thing. But I love Swedish Fish. Maybe you just got a bad one. You like Swedish Fish too? I know Becky loves Swedish Fish. My kids love it. You know what you need to eat, TJ? You need to get yourself a can of Strastromi, whatever it is. You open it over the sink and you dump the juices down the sink and you eat that. Is this Strastromi? Is that how you pronounce that? Let me see. Jeff, do you know how to pronounce that? Or write the name of it down? I think that's it. I don't know how to even spell it. Give me 1 second, guys. There it is. I'm going to get you so you can see what this is, TJ. So you need to get yourself that, TJ. Oh, it's too big. You can't see the whole name of it. Let me see here. There it is. You can buy that online. And then you need to eat some of those. You need to. It's awesome, TJ. You know what, TJ? I cannot mess with you, man. Watch some videos on that. And then tell me if you would try it. You like mountain oysters, Stevie? Have you really, Jeff? Well, congratulations. I hope it works for you. Kelsey, how are you and how is David doing? Is he home from work or we're supposed to get some storms this weekend for snow down where you're at, so tell him if he's got on call or whatever to be careful when he goes out. Oh, he's off in the weekend. Very good, very good. Well, tell him I said hello. You guys got plans for this weekend? Who had another surgery? Stevie. Editing videos and staying inside. Very good. Oh, you have work this weekend. Sorry. Are you going to be in town or do you have to be out of town on work this weekend, Kelsey? Is your mom okay, Stevie? Okay. I'm glad your mom's okay. When you go there for the Watford City, do you have to stay there, Kelsey, or do you come home every night? I don't know exactly how far that is. Dylan, how are you doing? You did not miss anything. At first, we were talking about Sean Bradley's interview on John Feely's interview he had with him. Oh, so we timed this pretty good because you weren't. We haven't been on that long. George, how are you? Stevie, did you ever find the Flash? Very good, very good. I'm glad you found it. Found him. And you definitely put him in a different enclosure right now. I'm not going to complain. Got my vitamin C, so I've been taking that to prevent myself from getting sick. No, I don't. You know what, Dylan? When you have time, like a day off or something, you need to contact me on Facebook. So that way we can discuss what we were going to discuss, but I keep forgetting because I get too busy and I forget. Why is he eating such? He's a pretty good size. Why would he be eating pinkies? Todd, thank you for stopping in here. You have a great night, buddy. Yeah, I don't want to get scurvy. And we know that the sun isn't out much here, so we don't get out much, but I eat lots of citrus anyway, so I won't think I'll get scurvy anyway. Yeah, he should be still eating bigger than Pinkies, though. He should be eating like Hoppers or something. What 2 letters? Oh, TH and C. Oh my God. You're so funny. Oh, Jeff, I can't wait to see pictures. You'll have to send me some. That'll be cool to see. Can I ask where you got it from? Yeah, TJ, I understand that. When you're going really good, it kind of gets really busy. Oh, we got it from you. Well, you got yourself a good animal there, Jeff. Because Ed's a great guy to deal with. Just like everybody needs to get Ed's liners. I'm gonna have to order some here real quick. Yeah. Yep. He's on Morph Market. Oh, that's where you got it. Was off Morph Market. Yes, very good. Well, Ed has exceptional animals too of what he's got, and everybody should go check out his Morph Market page because he's got animals on there. And if you don't see something on there, I'm sure if you contact Ed, he may have what you're looking for. Just because it's not on Morph Market doesn't mean he doesn't have it. Yeah, they'll stick to it. You're getting closer now. Yeah, why are you going to sell stuff on there or something, TJ? Or just look at stuff and buy stuff on there? Well, Dylan and Stevie, contact him. He'll be happy to give you guys a quote on prices for what you need. Yeah, that'll happen too. Are you going to put a nest box in there for her? Yeah, that's a problem, Stevie. Now that you're working at that pet store, maybe you could uh, spend some of that money on it or something. Well, put your email address up here, and I'll make sure that Ed gets it. And then he can email you, and you can email him back. Yeah, it's a good eye. It's trying out a job. What do you mean? You're trying out for the job? They're still paying you while you're trying out for the job, right? Otherwise, they're ripping you off. They're just taking advantage of you. Ed, are you in here, buddy? No pay, no work. I have to agree with you there, Dylan. Even if I've seen people try out for jobs, but they always pay them when they're trying out for the job. Otherwise, you're taking total advantage of you. Ed, do you see Dylan up there? There's his email address. He wants you to contact him about liners. Time is definitely money. Yep. There you go, Dylan. I told you he would get it that way. And then he wants you to email him first because he said he tried to send you an email and it must have got lost or something. Okay, Ed? Yeah, Dylan, you're definitely probably going to want a nest box in there. So when you take her out, you can take the whole tub out. You'll probably need help though. So I'm sure you got buddies that can help you get her out and then take her off and then get the eggs out. No, Stevie, you can't hate your disability. You need to own your disability. And what I mean by that is take control of it and be the boss of it. And I know you can do it. Yeah, guy, he'll shoot your prices, guys. He will definitely shoot your prices on that stuff. Yeah, I deal with mine too, Stevie. And you know what? I might suffer in pain. I might get down a lot, but I don't let it bring me down. I own it. I take control of it and I let it know that I'm the boss. It's not the boss. Did you ever see my little, you've seen my little logo on Facebook, right? My little name, it says I have spinal bifida, but spinal bifida doesn't have me. No way. Yeah, and then that's heavy, and you don't want to be lifting her with hernia surgery. Oh, see, Dylan, if I lived closer, I'd be over helping you as much as I could, bud. Is that Ed's page, Jeff? Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure that's Ed's page. You guys need to go check out Ed's page on Morph Market. And oh yeah, it is. And he's got some really nice stuff on there. You too, TJ, and I hope you get your building done quick. Have a great night. Yeah, that sucks. The whole problem is, you might be in a lot of pain now, but after surgery, you'll be in a lot of pain, worse than now for a little while. And then you have to take it easy for like 6 months or something like that. I know my father had a hernia. When he had hernia surgery, they told him he could never lift anything heavy over a certain amount ever again. And it wasn't even a bad hernia. It's just you could never lift heavy things again ever. But I don't know what the weight limit is on that. And you were younger than my father was, I'm sure. And I am definitely going to go check out Morph Market when I'm done here. See what Ed's got on there. They can't discriminate against you, Stevie, though. Remember that. You too, John. You too, and I'm be looking forward to your next video. Oh, slash drain. No, he really is he works with sewer pipes. He does actually lay pipe, and then I'm sure on the other side he does lay pipe too. So he kind of lays pipe double time. You know, he's putting in the overtime on laying the pipe. The question is he good at it? Got to find people and ask. Oh. Oh man. And both terms could kind of hurt your back if you're not knowing what you're doing there, Jeff. You're a total goof. Yeah, but Jeff, Rosie Palm and her 5 sisters do not count. Bend your knees. Oh. Mm. Hey, Ed, your West Coast Ghost channel. I watched your little video today. Really great editing. I cannot wait to see what you do next. It's going to be great. Jeff, I don't have to, I'm married, okay? I got 3 kids. I'm good. Body butter. There's nothing wrong with body butter, Jeff. Trust me. Makes the body soft. It's good to have body butter. Smooth. You don't know what you're missing. No, there's nothing wrong with it. There's a lot wrong with cock grease. There's nothing wrong with body butter. If you're okay, guys, I put body butter on my arms. I do. I don't see nothing wrong with body butter. See, in the wintertime, your skin dries out a little bit. You put some body butter on there, it doesn't dry out at all. Now, for a man to use cock grease, that sounds kind of, I don't know. You're funny, Dylan, but if that, yeah, I suppose that works good. See, Jeff, every time you say body cock grease, right? I think of the movie Me, Myself, and Something About Mary. Did you ever see the movie Something About Mary? You remember when he came out and he had that, and then her hair was standing straight up? Yeah, think about it, buddy. That's cock grease. David Theory, how are you doing, sir? See, Ed, I wish I could get that stuff here, but they went in to, this is no joke, they went into health food stores and all these stores and removed the CBD oil pills, took it right off the shelves and said it's illegal to sell it here. I don't know. And that just happened. That was on the news. I'm just messing with you, Jeff. Can't you take a joke? Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, buddy. So, David, how's everything going with you, buddy? Yeah, they did. It was on the news. Oh, okay. So you're good with me joking with you like that, buddy? Yeah, I believe it's totalable, but they did. It was a big thing on the news. Yep. What they want people to do is to go down and get a medical marijuana card. Okay? They haven't came out with them yet. I mean, we're legal for medical marijuana here, but they're still working out all the details. And they said by July they'll be out. But a rule is if you go get a medical marijuana card and you sign up for one, you're put on a registry that you're not allowed to buy firearms here. So, do you really want to not be able to buy firearms? I don't know. Yeah, I know there's no psycho effects or no psychoactivity effects or nothing like that on it. Yes, the Super Leopard Lesser is definitely a beautiful snakehead. I mean, Stevie, absolutely stunning. Goon grease, is that something by the Goonies? What was it, Dylan? Yeah, I believe your theory, but that's what they want to put it under. They definitely want to classify it under that. Yeah, that was on the news. It was a big thing here. Yeah, I heard that a bowl of blue dream takes all the pain. I suppose it does, Jeff. But I heard the CBD pills that you can get help so much with pain, and there's no effects of it whatsoever. No effects whatsoever. Aquaballs, how are you? I'm gonna check into it because if it does help with pain, I need something for pain. And if there's no effects on it, so what's up, George? How you doing? So it was a orange dream, firefly, red stripe, head clown. Well, if you bred that to a clown and you got a red striped clown, that is definitely a what's the name? A um, magma, right? I believe. What do you mean? You can wait? Let me read that. Let me see. You can have what? The CBD pills or whatever? Flower horns are very interesting fish. I love them. Allison, how are you doing? Pueblo Escobar. Well, according to, I just watched him on an interview, and he says when you have the clown red stripe, that's a magma, I believe he said. I could be wrong, though, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I could be out there. So you can buy it now, and if they pass medical marijuana, you can't get it. Theory, is that what you're saying? Or am I confused on something? Yeah, back problems are the worst. Yeah, and it has no psycho effects whatsoever. That's what I've been told. How are you doing, Allison? How is Harry doing? Oh, you got a blue color one, huh? I don't know. I watched him do a video the other day, Theory. I'll have to show it to you. And I even wrote it down because he said it right in there. And he said that, okay, there is spot nose in it. Sorry, I apologize. It was spot nose, red striped clown. Make a magma. Correct. I apologize. Like I said, all these genes, they should just call it what it is instead of coming up with all these names for stuff. I'm always confused, David. Don't you know that? You should know that by now. You've been on here every night forever. Okay, Dylan, you could do that. Correct, Dylan. I was wrong. I left the spot nose out of it. Becky's doing better, except she's she's completely stuffed up and sinus pressure and stuff. So she's starting to get a really bad sinus infection. So she's trying to take it easy. I told her you said hi, and she told me to tell you if you were on here tonight to say hi to you. And she was talking to Emma today, and she goes, "You know what, Emma?" And my daughter Emma's like, "What?" She goes, "We can go to England. We got a place to stay." Because Alice and you said they could stay there, and she's like, "Who? What? We should go." It was funny. Oh, okay. They thought, Stevie, good night. You have a great night. You should have picked it up, Dylan. I know I do have a really good source if I could get them here. I can get I got somebody to get them for me. But I don't know. I'd have to really check because I don't want to get in any trouble or nothing. How? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better, Allison. I will always look after my Becky. I never let nothing happen to Becky. All I see is squares, Jeff. I don't know what that is. Yeah, my mother, who was 80, just went and got her flu shot. I got to go get mine. Emma's going to get hers. I'm sure Becky can get hers now, too. Yeah, that really sucks, Allison. I hope you guys are much better. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just looks like little squares. Is it these ones? He uses them for, that's his symbol for peace or rock out, man. Never had a flu shot? Have you ever gotten a flu? I don't take chances. I cannot stand being sick. I can't. I hate it. Oh, what that poison? I suppose some alcohol could help. A couple of shots of whiskey will prevent you. No. It's not this? Or is it this? I don't know what they are. Oh, you mean this? Or is it this? I don't know what it is. Oh, you mean that? Yes. I got you. What am I thinking? Allison, are you still in here? Woohoo. I don't know, Ed. I've been having issues here at the house in general. So don't open it in the house. Well, if you open it outside, it could follow you in the house. I don't know. I just know that, yeah, we had some issues here the other day. I was watching TV, and from this side of the house, a big black shadow went right across to the other side. So I don't think a haunted doll will help any. Sorry, guys. Oh, Allison, I had a question for you. Now, this has nothing to do with anything we've been talking about in here. I just happened to see something on the news that I was thinking, and whenever time I hear something about England or something, you guys are the ones that pop in mind. Are you concerned about this BritX thing where they're leaving the EU thing? Is that going to affect you in any way? That's just a question. Let me see. What am I missing here? Did I miss something? Yeah. Favorite single gene ball python? Single gene? I may have to go with the lesser too, because the lesser just pops. Oh, now are we talking recessive or not? Because my favorite single gene of all times is the pied, followed by the lesser, and then just the plain old like albino. Very interesting genes to me, or banana too. It gets in there, they start getting jumbled, but first two would have to be the pied. Favorite pied, definitely. Nothing can beat the pied. Now, if you want to talk about two genes, sugar. Oh, see, there you go. Sugar and the calico, definitely. Now, George, I'm not going to. I like the sugar over the calico because I think the sugar gets more white and does better things than the calico does. A lot of people think it's the same thing. I don't know if you do or not. I personally do not think it's the same thing. But the sugar's right in there. Now, if you took a sugar pied lesser, there you got yourself a looker. Pieds are absolutely my favorite. They always have been since the first moment I seen one, and they were running like $80,000 and $90,000. I was like, never having. But now they're down to a reasonable price, so of course I have one. You two, what? You think you're two different genes, George? But sugar is one of my favorites too. Yeah, David, if they tell you they can't fix it, I have an Exacto kit. I have some goggles with real thick lenses on them, good light, and some screws. I could fix your thumb for you. Coral Glow banana stuff is amazing. I got a Coral Glow from, or was it a banana? I'd have to go look at the paperwork. I got one from Ed here. Beautiful animal. And then I also got one from Earl Jones. Another beautiful animal. There you go with that too. I have to agree with the berms. Big stuff is berms, then boas, and then the Del Monte gene. Yeah, very cool gene, Del Monte. Yeah, David, I hate to see him pain. I hope they fix that for you. Yeah. When it comes to the boa stuff, I have a list of favorite boas. Don't mind me. If I could get my hands on any boa, I'll take any boa. If I can buy a boa cheap enough or get a good deal on something, I'll buy it because I like all boas. But emerald tree boa, Argentinian boa, and then it would have to go down from there. Like the albino stuff and stuff like that. I used to breed salmon boas. So, um, the Madagascar ground boas too. I like them too. The Dumeral boas. I've been telling you this for a long time, Jeff. Get that damn thing fixed. Because as you get older and you're young yet, it will affect you more and more and more until you are in. Dumerals are very, very. I've seen some pretty big Dumerals too. And then I also like the rainbow boas and stuff like that, and then the sand boas. You know what? You guys can't name a snake that I wouldn't want. I'm sorry. It's just it's just the way I am. Anything you guys say? Oh, I like them. I used to have blood pythons. I loved every minute of blood pythons. I eventually want to get back into blood pythons, but I definitely want to get into berms first. I hope my number's right. Mangroves are very interesting animals. When they bite, they're not going to kill you, but they'll leave a mark. You have a lot of like a bad swelling and stuff like that. I want one, Jeff. In a couple of weeks here, I'm going to have to sit down and get in touch with everybody and see who got a sticker and who didn't get a sticker and make sure I get them stickers out. Because I think some of them got lost over the holidays and other ones I just thought I mailed out and I didn't get mailed out. Well, Allison, I'm going to make sure you get a sticker. I sent some to Sarah Tyndall that she was supposed to send them to you, but she may not have, or was she supposed to? She was supposed to send you guys a couple things that we sent her because we didn't have your address at the time. I don't know if she did or not. She may not have had time to do it yet. Yes. I can't wait. If you get stickers too, Dylan, I want one. Oh, you know what? Send me your address on Messenger on Facebook. I think you already did, though. And I'm going to make sure you get some stickers. They're the best stickers ever made. And I'm not saying that because they're DEA stickers. I'm saying that because of the quality. Yes, there you go. Then it's in there. I'm sure of it. George Maniac stickers are really cool. I got them up here. My son, he sent me two. My son put one on his Xbox because he liked it so much. And then I got the other one still up here. I got one from Ton Jones. Sent me one not that long ago. I think it was last year. Ton Jones sent me one, and I got one of his stickers. So they are, Jeff. They are definitely. At the audience when I play. Yes, that's funny. Oh, Ton's amazing. Ton's a great guy. I got a text. He sent me a text saying hi to everybody too. It's pretty cool. Ton's a pretty cool dude. Ton is the man. You know who's really, really good friends with Ton Jones? Earl Jones. You go check out some of Earl's videos, and Ton Jones is on there and stuff. Yeah, tons of. And Earl, well, Earl's the man when it comes to a lot of his stuff too. So, well, guys, it's going on over an hour here. I think I'm gonna hop off. I'm trying to keep these around an hour long. Maybe the weekends will go a little longer. But yeah, we're gonna get off here for a few minutes, and then I'll talk to everybody later. How does that sound? George, Ed, Jeff, Allison, David, Dylan. And Dylan, don't forget what I said. Contact me when you got time. James. I don't think James was in here tonight. First time he hasn't been in here ever, I think. Tanisha and everybody else. Thank you for coming in here. So, oh, you know what? I can vaguely remember James saying he had to work today. So, well, anyway, guys, thank everybody for coming in here. Everybody have a great night. Everybody have a great day. And like I was telling, what's his name? Don't let your problems control you. You control them. All right. Peace out. All right, Dylan. I'll talk to you later, my man.